Alrighty then, guys. Altcoin season is here. It is finally here. We have had some massive acceleration of the altcoins we have been watching for so long. I am so pumped right now, guys. It looks amazing. And I really hope you guys are not just joining in for the first time, because this is something that we have been expecting for months. Absolutely for months, guys. This is something that we've been watching and expecting for several months. And sure enough, we are finally here, guys. It is taking off. Everything looks good. Everything's taken off. I am super excited. If you are not excited right now, I don't even know what to tell you. This is the most volatile market in the world, and we are about to start a massive bull run that's going to melt your face. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. So I really hope you guys are exposed to the market. I hope you guys have been taking my advice. I hope you guys are actually exposed and are out there and making a ton of money, because, man, you have been given all the opportunities. You've been given all the warnings and heads up and everything else. My bias has not changed. I have been bullish for a very long time, guys. This is nothing new. If you have been in this channel, you know the bias has not changed. I do not delete videos. I do not go through there and make sure that, my bias is always the same, and that I'm going to delete the videos that are bullish and bearish and all this. Up only mode engage, massive crypto pump. Like, guys, bottom is near. Like, all of this stuff. Even over here, when I said major crash, I still said it was going to drop and then bounce at 40,000, which, of course, that is what happened, guys. Altseason confirmed. Like, guys, this is happening, okay? Like, it's absolutely happening. And I hope you guys are ready for what's about to happen. I really do. So, if you have not watched my most recent video, this one right here, how to make the most money in a bull run, my exit strategy, you need to do that as soon as this video is done. I cannot stress that enough, okay? This video is probably one of the most important videos on all of YouTube, okay? And I say that, and that might be an understatement, but if you are if you are watching this stream right now, you have skin in this game, and this will legitimately save you money, okay? Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, and I can't give you financial advice, but what I do in this video is I go through and I tell you exactly what I am doing with my crypto when I'm cashing out. What am I doing from here forward? And in case you guys are not aware, I am already pulling money out of the market right now. I am pulling money out of the crypto market right now. But RTBro, you just said we're going to keep going up. That's right, I have. But I made a plan, okay? And my plan was I was going to pull 1% per week once the bull market really started kicking off, okay? 1% per week from my entire portfolio and taking it out of the crypto market. That means going back into my checking account, okay? This is money. It is leaving the market to never return, all right? That was my plan, okay? So the market's confirmed, obviously. So this past Sunday, I went ahead and I pulled out 1% of my entire portfolio, okay? It's not a ton, but it's some. It is extremely hard to execute a plan like that, guys. Can you imagine sitting there watching your portfolio increase and increase, and all the analysis and research that I've done? And I'm like, guys, we're not done. We're about to break out of this massive falling wedge on Litecoin. All right, we're about to break out of there. The total chart looks amazing. The total 2 chart looks amazing. We are going super parabolic. We're above the cup and handle. All of these amazing things are happening, and yet I am clicking the sell button. That's tough. And yet I did it because I had a plan, and I stuck with my plan, and I'm executing the plan that I made. You say H-bar, please give me some good news. Yes! Oh my God. H-bar, is taking off. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, this is great. This is great. Okay, we are going to talk about this. We are going to talk about this. I am so pumped. Aya Miduni, I hope I said that correct. You just gave me amazing news, and I'm so happy. We have broken above our major level with volume. No, wait, hold on. That's not the right one. We don't have the volume in. This looks good, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. CB, it's been much more enjoyable than the last bull run. I feel like I'm in control. And that's so important, guys. You need to be in control of what you're doing. You need to have a plan, and you need to execute your plan that you've created, okay? And in that video, I discuss the plan, okay? This is my plan. I'm not going to deviate from this. And if I do deviate from it, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys on exactly what I'm deviating, because I already have some thoughts on what I'm doing, and I'm sitting on it. I'm not just going to do it. I'm sitting on it. I'm waiting a few days, really going to get my mind together and be like, is this actually the right idea, right? But the important thing is I am in control. I know exactly what I'm going to do during this market. I sleep very well at night, and every morning when I wake up, I look over, I'm like, all right, still going good. And I go on with my day, okay? That's how I operate. I'm very disciplined and patient and logical, and this is going like we expected. This is going exactly the way that we've been talking about. So, guys, I'm super, super happy. If you have not given me a like and a follow right now, like, what are you doing? Make it happen, guys, all right? Give me some likes. Give me some follows. What are we at right now? 10 likes. Guys, we got 27 people in this chat right now. What? 10. That's horrible. There is 11. Come on, get that back up. Come on, y'all. Man, 28 viewers. Come on, bump it up. All right, it's all right, though. No worries. We will get there. We will get there, guys. All right, so in this video, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do an overall total market update, and we're going to get an idea of what's going on in the entire video. Now, this video is not going to be the most fun video, right? We're not going to talk about all the crazy stuff and yada, 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 right? And here's the important thing, right? I'm going to set a foundation. For my future plays, right? So we're going to go through and do a full-on analysis of what's going on and really try and discover what is going on in the market. How much potential do we actually have, right? We're going to go check our biases. We're going to make sure that things are still going according to plan, right? And that's what I'm really looking to do on this. I haven't been as involved as I would like. Oh, my God, ZZ. Oh, man, look at ZC. Guys, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hello from Vietnam. Well, hello from America, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, this looks great. I'm super excited. EOS is taking off. Man, where's ENJ at? How's it doing today? ENJ is struggling. Okay, I did a big update on ENJ today for my Discord Patreon members. So if you're a Patreon member, you have an update to a massive engine update, which I think if you're not recognizing it, there's a ton of money in this market right now, and everything's going parabolically. So if you want to know which ones should you be involved in, it might behoove you, that's what we do in the military, we say all the time, it might behoove you to be a part of the Patreon, because then you can get all the information. As you guys know, I don't have as many videos out as I used to. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to change my schedule up so I can do so. But if you want the best information, make sure you guys are a Patreon member. So I have 25 spots remaining in the Patreon. 25 spots, right? Started at 20. Now we're at 40. What do you think the next one's going to be? Maybe 80. That sounds pretty reasonable, right? Doubling in price, doubling in the parabolic movement, right? The parabolas, right? Super parabolic bull market. So that's probably what I'm going to do next. We'll see what happens. But either way, guys, only 25 spots remaining on that. So let's dive into it. Let's go and do our technicals, and let's go through our analysis and see what's going on. And like every time, I'm going to be updating my Discord with all the information as well, because I want to make sure that they get good information even if they're not actually in here as well. I want to reward my members on the channel as well, or reward my members in the Discord as well. So, oh my gosh, shorts are just feeling wrecked right now. Look at this. There's like no shorts at all. See, I've been talking about this for a long time, talking about how the shorts are at nothing, right? So whenever you have no shorts, that means there's very little confidence the market's going to keep dropping, right? So because the shorts were so low, I was telling you guys, it's actually a really bullish sign, right? You're not going to get a short squeeze from this, but what you are going to get is you are going to get natural progression, and no one's really betting against you, right? Because these are the whales. And when the whales are saying, hey, the market's not going to go down, so we're going to go ahead and not short the market, that means the market's going to go up, right? But when you see the shorts start to really, really increase, that's when you want to start becoming a little concerned, right? So when there's a lot of shorts entering the market, that's when you want to start really taking notice. Like, for instance, what's going on here? All these shorts drastically increasing, right? We got to the very top right here on 18 May. What happened on 19 May? What happened on 19 May? Can anyone remember what happened 19 May when shorts were at an absolute absurd level? I don't remember what happened 19 May. Let's look at that. 19 May, 19 May, 19 May. Oh, yeah, that's right. We had a massive freaking crash that dropped the entire market, right? And that's what we were doing. So, yeah, look at this, guys. The 19 May, this was the capitulation candle. This was the drop we had from all the way at 40,000 all the way down to 30,000, right? So whenever you have the shorts parabolically increasing, that means that essentially what the whales are expecting it to keep dropping down. So shorts are still at an all-time low level. Very, very healthy. I'm really, really happy about that. I want it to stay low, okay? If we start getting massive amount of shorts opening up, I'll start to get concerned. But right now, not concerned one single bit. So let's go ahead and push that out onto our market update, because that's definitely a part of it. If you are in the Discord server, be aware we did open up a donor chat now. That means that all my donors can now talk in here. So you're probably not going to have as much conversation and stuff happening in general trading and off topic. Just be aware of that. I don't know exactly how much is going to change, but just be aware. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Market update. There it is. Okay, cool. All right. Shorts continue to stay at an all-time low level. That means that whales are not betting against the market, which is a good thing for bulls because whales tend to win. Period. Right? Go down there, grab it. Cool. If we start seeing a massive increase in shorts opening, then I would start to get concerned. Period. All right. Neat. Looks good. I like it, like it, like it. So Bitcoin shorts look really, really good. I love seeing it very low. This is exactly what I want to see. But my short squeeze, guys, short squeezes are exceptionally rare in crypto, okay? Especially on Bitcoin. They don't happen very often. This is what you want to see. You want to see it to where there's less shorts out there so you can grow naturally and progressively higher, which is what we have been seeing. Look at that. That is healthy growth. This is healthy growth and healthy movement. Okay, when you go up too quickly, you're going to have massive crashes, right? Those are not sustainable. So when you go up too quickly, you're going to get a massive drop. When you go up too quickly, you're going to get a massive drop. Go up too quickly, massive drop. You guys see this, right? So this right here looks to be fairly sustainable. We may even be going a little too parabolic right now, so we may be in for another short or another flash crash, right? I think that's probably pretty likely at this point, honestly, just because we have been grinding up so quickly. Maybe it's about time for the drop, right? And do drops happen in bull markets? Yes, 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 yes. Obviously they happen, right? So crashes do happen in bull markets, so I think it's very likely that we're going to get a crash pretty soon. Exactly when, we don't know. All right, make that very clear. All right, so let's talk about the total market cap. And the total market cap, combination of all market cap for all of crypto, okay? So this includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all your little shit coins, right? All of them are in here as well. So the majors, Bitcoin, Ethereum are in here, but also you're going to have all your shit coins, anything but Bitcoin or Ethereum. But as you guys can see, the total market cap is increasing, which is very important, okay? This is very important, and we want to see this, okay? We want to see the total market cap increase. And the reason why is because this means there are new people entering the market, okay? We have new people entering the market. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Do you see this? Is that a 4-hour breaker? And was that a perfect retest of that 4-hour breaker? Huh. Interesting. Maybe these whole breaker things actually work pretty well. I don't know, but, you know. Total chart looks great. Price dropped down and tested a 4-hour breaker, and it appears to be holding. Breakers work amazing. Breakers work amazing. Awesome. Good enough. Is great to see the total chart increase, because that means that more money is entering the market as a whole and not just moving between coins. Looks great. All right. Cool. Drop it down right there and send. Cool. All right. What else? So total chart looks great. Let's look at total 2, right? Now total 2, if total chart is everything included, total 2 means everything but Bitcoin. So this is everything but Bitcoin. There's currently $1.62 trillion in the market that's not Bitcoin, okay? This is all your shit coins like Shiba Inu, which I absolutely hate and loathe, right? Or Doge, another one I absolutely hate and loathe. But all of them are included in here, okay? So Ethereum, Litecoin, EOS, Solana, ADA, yada, right? Everything's in here. Now, as you guys can see, this looks like a healthy consolidation pattern. And it also looks like we are starting to break out of that healthy consolidation pattern, I think. Let's see, we have anything here? We have sort of a channel form. Look, 15-minute. That's a channel. This is a channel, guys. And I love channels. I do love channels. Maybe a channel. I don't know. Maybe a channel. It looks channel-ish. Maybe not as much as I would like it to be. It's all right, though. Either way, I still think it looks pretty healthy. Total 2 also looks healthy. We have tested, or we have broken out a consolidation pattern. Looks good. Now, if the total 2 is increasing, all right, here's a question for you. I want first one to answer, I guess, gets a shout out. I don't know, but here's a question for you. If the total 2 chart is increasing, but the total chart is staying the same, what does that mean? If the total 2 chart is increasing and the total chart is staying the same, what does that mean? Okay. What does that mean? If this is increasing and this one is staying the same, what does that mean? Not necessarily. Rotation, yes, rotation. But what does that mean? Rotation from what? Rotation from what? If total chart is staying the same, but total 2 is increasing, rotation from what? That's my question. I mean, yes, but where is it flowing from? There you go. Thank you. From Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Exactly. So that's what you want to look at, okay? Now, here's the thing, though. If the total 2 chart's increasing, as well as the total chart's increasing, what does that mean? It means that money is entering the market. New money is coming in. And actually, there's an argument here where this looks like a decrease in the total chart, and this looks like an increase on the total 2. You know what? That might be what's happening here. That we might be getting money flowing out of Bitcoin into altcoins right now. You know how we can tell that really quickly? Bitcoin dominance. Oh, look at that retest. Look at that retest. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Healthy retest. I love it. That's acting as resistance like it should because we closed down below it. This looks great. Oh my gosh, my dogs are attacking my door. All right. Yes, total 3 is everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum. I really don't use it much, but honestly, I probably should. 3. Yeah, everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yep. This is what it looks like. And this is like the shitcoin index, right? Actually, this looks really good. Interesting. I like this, actually. Okay. This looks amazing right now. Look at this beautiful curvature. You don't get a cleaner parabolic movement than this right here, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. So, you have total 2, and total 3. Total means everything. Total 2 means everything but Bitcoin. And total 3 means everything but Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, but yeah, this looks really healthy, actually, which means Ethereum and Bitcoin look like they are struggling relative to the rest of the market. I'm actually curious, is there an indicator that will tell you Bitcoin and Ethereum dominance? Bitcoin and Ethereum dominance, right? That's the thing I really want to see. Yeah, click like. Where are we at? 22 likes, 27 viewers. Not bad. We can keep increasing, though. We're getting there. All right. So, yeah, total 3 is also a good indicator to use. I've been using total 2, but I think total 3 may be the one to look at right now. Let's see. A really nasty cough lately, so sorry about that, guys. I don't have Rona, don't worry about that, but I don't know, some sort of cold, so bear with me, y'all. But it doesn't matter, though. I'm still out here with y'all. What do we got here? Nothing there. What's over here? We got any trend lines forming? This is on the 4-hour. It's working pretty well, actually. I like the interaction there. Looks like this is probably trying to become a rising wedge, but the wedge actually broke to the upside, which is super parabolic and super bullish. If you want to go over here, we can connect this as well. Oops, missed it. Oopsies. Let's see, where are we at? There we are. Interaction, a little bit, not really too much. All right, either way, still looks like we are definitely going parabolic on this. Oh, what kind of beer am I drinking? Due to YouTube's restrictions, I don't drink beer. All right, I can't drink beer on stream because that's not allowed. So I'm not drinking beer. Okay, this is non-alcoholic, and it's a cherry Coke. In case you're curious, cherry Coke. I don't know if it really is against terms of service, but you know what? Not risk it. Not risk it. I've had my channel banned. I've already had my channel banned once. Not high of too risky at this point. And the shitcoin perpetual chart is also bumping up. Shitcoin perpetual. Beautiful. Yeah, we're really starting to ramp up, guys. This is really, really good, though. This is what I like seeing. I like your I like your ADEX screens. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of people watching some of my older videos right now. You know what? That's really funny actually, because a lot of people are now getting on there and watching some of my old videos. And why is that? Because they were like, oh my God, these coins like ZEC and Litecoin and EOS and all these coins are popping off. And oh my gosh, what's going on? They go on YouTube to try to figure out why. And who's the one who's been saying these coins have been bullish? This guy, right? Crazy. All right. Yeah, I don't know too much to take about this, guys. Essentially, right now, I think money is sort of rotating out from Bitcoin and altcoins, and mostly it's rotating from, or it's just money moving in the market, which is amazingly healthy right now. So let's go over here, save this, publish this. All right, so Bitcoin dominance is rejecting off of the previous support level, as we would expect. So if you go over here, whatever, either way. All right, as we would expect, right? Previous supports become resistance and vice versa. For us to really capital start to take off, we need to break down our from the about the 40% region. From the 40% region. That is when things will go absolutely bonkers. Yeah, that's what I want to see this thing drop down. That's what I want to see. I think right now we're basically just in a waiting mode. But essentially, what I want to see is I want to see this thing go down, hit here, and continue back down, right? This is a very clear market structure move right here, right? And you can see how I expect it to go up and then down. We've actually went higher, but ultimately I expect it to come back down, right? That's what I'm expecting, something like here. Yeah, and remember, okay, and this is the other important thing, right? If you zoom out, go to the high time frame. Let's go to 3-day, actually. If you zoom out, you can see, ultimately, I see this as a bear flag, right? Drop, rising wedge, drop. So ultimately, I would love to get us to drop way the hell down here, which would do amazing things for our altcoins. Absolutely amazing things. So overall, looks very healthy. I'm very happy about this, guys. All right. What else? You know what? I think I'm pretty good. Let's go on to Bitcoin. See how Bitcoin's doing. You know, it's always the first one I cover because we always need to know what's going on with Bitcoin before we do anything else on the stream. Wow, look at this. Look at all the charting and stuff I've been doing. Oh my gosh. And you know the crazy part about this, right? The craziest part about this, look at this, way down here too. Oh my gosh. Okay, the crazy part about this, I have 5 Bitcoin charts I trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I also have over here on the futures chart. I trade all of these different charts, right? Give you an idea of how much data and information I have to pull from this chart. And the crazy part about this whole thing is I don't even have any Bitcoin. I have like very, very, very little amount of Bitcoin. It's like pocket change that I couldn't turn into any other altcoins because the trading, like the actual app I was using wasn't even allowing you to do so. It's like it's too small of a transaction to make, or too small of an amount to make a transaction. I'm like, but I want Algorand or whatever, right? But it doesn't matter. They're like, nope, we can't get you any we can't sell the rest of it. I was like, all right, that sucks. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is some great cherry Pepsi. Okay. So where am I at? So Bitcoin right now, as you guys can tell, we have now broken above our all-time high. We are now back in our all-time high region. This was it right here, and we've now done so, okay? That beer for H-Bar, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any beer, okay? But H-Bar definitely deserves some beer very soon if we can close our candle above where we currently are. So right now, let's see about this. I'm curious, right? Let's see if we have any sort of resistance that's being formed right here. Yes, I'd like this. Zoom in. So just like we had the cup and handle, we had that trend line established where I was like, we need to get above there. This is the same thing, okay? Now, I want to see it get above here. This is a rising trend line, and getting above here would show a massive amount of strength, all right? We're obviously trading above it right now, but we're still in that like weird time zone. And look right here. Interesting, right? 4-hour breaker held like a champ. Don't underestimate the power of the breakers. I cannot stress that enough to you guys. All right, some of you guys don't give it the credit it deserves, and it's embarrassing. I don't know why you guys have not bought into it yet. So breakers are holding. Why do breakers work? Because breakers signify consolidation, and consolidation, right? You see that consolidation right here? Consolidation is accepted price levels. Okay, this is an accepted price level right here. We know that because it stayed in this area. Okay. So whenever we come back into it, this is a retest of a support zone, right? This is a previously accepted area that we've broken out of. Now we come back into it, we expect it to hold. And we can easily designate which ones are our tight consolidation structures by looking for our breakers, okay? I know it's not just candles that go the opposite direction, but you have to look at what does that candle signify? What is the importance of this? Why is this little thing right here such a strong support level? Well, the reason why is because this is a tight consolidation, okay? A tight consolidation of an accepted price level. People have already traded this for so long and they broke out of it. So it would imagine if it comes back into it again, people are going to buy it again, okay? Don't overthink it. Breakers are amazing. Add into your trading portfolio or like don't make money. I don't know what to tell you. All right, they're amazing. These things are great. I'm telling you, man, Madman Maverick knows, man. They have become one of my most reliable indicators. All right, and the cool thing about this, everyone sees this. You go into a chart and they're just there. They exist, right? You can't ignore them, right? Like you can see right here. Look, okay, breaker. Hop that sucker down. What happened? Rejected, rejected, rejected. We broke above. What happened? We moved parabolically, right? Why? Because we were able to get above that previously accepted price range, okay? Like, I'm telling you, they're amazing. I really, really, really do like them. Okay, another great example of breakers, okay? We're going to go over here to the daily. Look at this. This is a breaker. Why is it a breaker? Well, downward price, change in direction, tight consolidation, right? This is the fight back that the bulls gave and a continuation downwards, right? This is the fight back. This is the area of tight consolidation where the bulls came in and tried to fight. You see this, right? Tight consolidation. They're like, this is our area. We're going to hold this, right? We don't want to let it fall. And it fell, okay? But this is the area where there was a lot of contention. So when you come back into that area, what do you expect to happen, okay? You expect it to be the area of contention once again. So when it comes back up here, what happened? It rejected. Where did it reject? Right at the breaker. When it comes back up here again, what does it do? Reject. Why? Breaker. Came back up here, all the way up to the moon. Everything's great, right? But what happens? It got pushed back down. Why? Because we did not close above the breaker. And then once again, came back up, tested it, failed. And even yesterday, came back up there again and failed. So we're going back up, and we are currently trading above the breaker. We're trading above it. But guess what? What is to say this is any different than this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's why this is so important. That's why you make the market prove it to you. You make the market prove to you that this is legit. And how do you get it to prove that this is legit? How do you convince it? How do you make the market convince that this is legit? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for before you are like, okay, you're right. You did it. I am convinced. What are you waiting for? This is a daily breaker right here. So what are you waiting for before you actually dive in and become full bull mode on HBAR? Y'all going too slow, or I have a really big delay. I don't know which one it is. There you go. The BVI, he got it. There you go. See? A daily close above it. Once you get a daily close above it, you have now reclaimed that breaker. And then this breaker can go from red to green. And once we get above there, now this breaker will act as a support level. But guess what? It's still red. It's still red. Okay? It's still a resistance until we actually close above it, and we haven't yet, okay? So can you dive in and go ahead and be full bullish on HBAR right now because the rest of the market's going so well and Bitcoin is doing great and yada, yada, yada? Sure, if you want to, right? But that's not smart, guys. You need to wait. Be patient. Be disciplined, okay? I've been in this market for the last 4 years, okay? 4 years. I have been extremely patient and disciplined. I'm going to wait until I get my closes to give myself additional confidence. Hey, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, that's right. Zach actually was looking for a, while I was rambling on about HBAR, Zach actually asked for a coin. You know what? I'm definitely going to do it for you. You know what, man? I'm a capitalist by nature, and you just paid me money. Of course I'm going to do it for you. Absolutely, man. Let's go ahead and dive on into it. So I am not shameful at all about it. Whoa, Crow. Wow. Okay, guys. So, wow, this looks amazing. Okay. Let's look at the levels I had annotated off, okay? And let's do even more. Let's see if it's on here. Crow. All right, cool. We've been calling Crow for quite a while, huh? Okay, look at this. 1014. Let's see what I said on 1014. This one also looks ready to pop in a big way. USD pairing is creating a massive cup and handle, which is finding a lot of support right below us. Falling trend line is being tested now again for the 5th time. Clearly defined resistance level that has also been tested many times. There you go. Look at that. We were at 18 cents at this point, right? The BTC pairing is a little bit concerning. We have clear resistance level has been tested multiple times. However, we have appeared to have created an ascending triangle that appears to have broken down from. The good thing is we are currently being supported by a bullish weekly breaker. Overall, I think that Crow looks great, but I would still be a little cautious due to the bearish show weakness on the BTC pairing. Okay. Interesting. All right. So now that you guys see that, let's see what happened in the market. Well, I think it's safe to say I wasn't the only one looking at that trend line. Not safe to say? Yep. So we busted above it, came down and did a bullish retest, right? And where do we bullish retest? Our breaker. What level the breaker is at? I believe it weekly. Yep. See it? We broke above, come back down, retest the weekly breaker, and then we went on a moon mission, right? Where did we reject from? Remember, these lines were drawn back here before we even had this retest, right? You guys see that? However, what happened? We came up here, rejected at that level, came back down, found support at the bottom level. Then we broke back above, acted as a support level, and then, well, that happened, okay? Guys, this is exactly the sort of structures you're looking for on other coins as well. Let's go ahead and look at the BTC pair. Let's see if that weekly breaker actually did hold. CRO. I know I have it. Obviously, I have it. I traded it on there. CRO. BTC. Perfect. So it's right here. Crow BTC. Oh, wow. We actually closed below it. Oh, my gosh. That is a massive show of weakness. And we did get a pretty good drop. I will say that. Wow. Look at that. We did close below it. that would have been concerning. So this would have given me a lot of weakness on the market as a whole, but obviously we did actually recover really well. Now, what is the main thing that we're looking for right here? Okay, what is this called right here? Anyone know? What candle is this called? Okay, this is called a bullish hammerstick candle. See that? Bullish hammerstick candle. Small or no upper shadow. You want a green, long wick in the bottom side, right? So the indicator to the market was this sucker right here. This is a bullish hammer candle. So we did drop down. We had a massive drop, but the bull stepped in a really big way and pushed us back above. This bullish hammer is exactly what you're looking for a continuation back upwards, okay? So obviously, I did not get on this play, okay? I missed it, yada, yada, yada. It sucks. But you should still go back through and try to understand what made the market do what it did. And, well, I think it's pretty apparent what happened. Even look over here. Look at this interaction. We had it come back up here and retest this ascending triangle trend line. And once we got above it, it just went parabolic, okay? So let's look on the high time frame. Is there any indicators on here showing anything at all that's really giving us a sign? Weekly chart. So what we got? Is that what we got? I don't, so I'm not a huge fan of this because we have all this interaction between here, but this looks like a pretty clean level. I think it does make sense that this is a weekly or a monthly resistance level. So at this point, I think that this is probably the point, or right up in this area is where I'll be taking profits on this particular coin. Now, that being said, we have not got a retest down here. So if we come back down here and retest over here, this would be a tremendous opportunity. Tremendous opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and set an alert right here. No, I'm going to move it up a little bit. Pro bullish retest. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bullish retest alert right here. So if we get down here, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get into some crow myself, right? So why do I want crow? Because look at this structure interaction, okay? Look at this on a price action level. Let's see, path, come down here, test, 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 fell through, right? But we broke above, so come back up here, continuation. Okay, this is what I'm expecting, okay? This is the interaction that I'm expecting on crow. And I would love, 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 love to see this, right? But we'll see what happens. This is a really, really disgusting deviation, though, and that's what this is called. This is called a a deviation from the range. This are on the bull run about what percentage makes sense to take out. So, like I talked about in my last major video, right? What should you be doing at this moment? What are that major thing that you should be doing? Okay. When you take something from one and you throw it to the other, what is that called? Rotations, right? So you want to be rotating your money, okay? Rotating your money from coins that have already popped into coins that haven't, okay? So at this point, it would make a lot of sense to me to go ahead, if I can get a retest up here, preferably. Maybe not. We'll see. If you can come back up here and get a retest up here, I would be taking some money out of crow and moving it into something like, well, request. Makes sense. I think request makes a lot of sense right now, right? Request isn't taking off. H-bar, another really good option. We're currently fighting against that major resistance level, right? I've tested it many times. Or, you know what? Maybe something like mana, right? We've already had this massive drop back into our golden pocket region. Maybe that would make a lot of sense, right? So those are some options you have. Now, what percentage? Just based upon your own portfolio allocation, right? If you want to be aggressive with it, you can take out like 25, 30%. If you want to be really aggressive, take out like 50. I would definitely not be taking out 100% by any means, but I don't think a 25 to even 50% is unreasonable if you do have a major level like that. That makes a lot of sense to me. But don't forget about it, because Crow looks really good, and it will come back up here. Where's it at? Yeah, because whenever it does come back here, if it does, this will be a really, 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 really big buying opportunity. I cannot stress it enough. This is a textbook buying opportunity. Crow. We got a out of the cup and handle. The BTC pairing actually lost the weekly breaker. Right. We claimed it with a massive weekly bullish hammer candlestick. The BTC pairing, this chart becomes pretty damn clear. Monthly breaker is currently acting as resistance. Monthly breaker is currently acting as resistance. And we have a very, very, very juicy trend line breaker support level that I would absolutely be looking to get in on if we get an opportunity. Think that another test at the monthly breaker, a selling opportunity if we get it. All right, so lots of pictures. Let's get the pictures out there. Oh my gosh. Okay, BTC. Monthly breaker. Okay, USD pairing. So why am I not talking about the USD pairing anymore, right? What's the reason? Why have I talked so much about the BTC pairing and basically nothing about the USD pairing, right? Well, it's pretty simple. What am I to talk about here, guys? What prior levels do we have that's anywhere near here, right? We're in price discovery. There is nothing up here that's going to give us any hints of what's going on, right? All you can do is be like, damn, we took off. Cool. That's the information we have to gather from this, right? Outside of that, we don't really have anything. You can try to do like a Fibonacci extensions and stuff, and let's give it a shot. Let's see where our Fib-based extensions are looking at right now. So go from the very bottom to the very top, to the back to the retracement. We are currently at almost a 1.618 extension, right? So that's a pretty good extension. Usually, we're going to far surpass it in a super bearish or a super bullish market. But in general, we're almost to a 1.61 extension. This is generally where people start taking some profits off anyway, right? If you want to do like that, so from the very bottom, the very top, back to the retracement, that's a Fibonacci extension. You could also go down here, okay, from the very bottom, the very top, back to the retracement, and you can see we still have some ways to go. And this is another reason why Fibonacci extensions are a little bit, sketchy, because which levels are the most important ones on here? I could call this the impulse, which is a very impulsive movement. You could also call this entire thing an impulsive movement, right? This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4 extended fifth, right? Those are also options on here. The key is it's really hard to try to get an idea of what's the best level to utilize. Yeah, so hope that makes sense. So I don't use Fibonacci trend-based extensions, but that's really the only indicator that you have up here. Other things you can do, you can look at your RSI, see if you got any sort of bearish divergences forming, which we absolutely did. If you go over here, you can see we have this level right here, over here. That is definitely a higher high, right? If you go over here, you can see the same exact levels, absolutely formed a lower high, higher high there, lower high there, right? Makes a lot of sense. So yeah, this is a bearish divergence that formed on Crow, and it looks like it may be playing out. All right. So yeah, I don't know. You may have missed to get out at a really good entry right now on Crow. That being said, like, it may not be a bad idea to just hold off on that, man. It may not be a bad idea. Oh my gosh, another supporter. Thank you so much, buddy. I have no idea how to say your name, and I'm so sorry. But yeah. Let's see. You said I would like to make an entry on EFI by ENJ, and maybe we all should. I haven't really entered yet or anything. Let's look at it. EFI. If I can find it. EFI. This is Affinity? Is this it? Huh. Let me know if this is the right one. I'm assuming it is. Ugh, I don't like that at all. All right. So Coley, here's what's going on. First off, I don't have a Bitcoin pairing to trade this off of, so I gotta get a Coin Trader Pro. CoinTrader.pro EFI BTC /BTC. There it is. Affinity token BTC pairing. All right. Okay, so let's dive in on this sucker. So this is our Affinity token Bitcoin pairing. Let's see what we've got here. It's a clear breaker. I like this. Okay, clear level acting as resistance, right, on the 3-day. Let's go to the weekly. Ooh, there's a good one right there. This is what I want. That's my winner. All right. So if you go in here, this is my level, okay? And as you can see, the Bitcoin pairing, we haven't actually broken out of. So right now, this, by definition, is a resistance, right? So this is a resistance level. So on the BTC pairing, you would be buying at resistance, which doesn't really make much sense. We've also have a pretty strong rejection so far from that level. Oh, are you serious? Yeah, that's crappy. Crappy. All right, there it is. By the way, you do have a, you definitely are at a major resistance right now. So is it really a smart idea to wait? No, I don't think it makes a lot of sense right now to buy in this one. Let's go ahead and do this, all right? This is what I'd be looking for if for me to be convinced that I should get into this, right? I would go over here to my... Oh, yeah, they don't have paths on this one. Oh, I hate it. Okay, let's draw it out. I'm going to draw out my path. How do I draw? There it is. Okay. Do this. I'm going to wait for it to go up. Oh, my gosh. Back down. Back up. Okay, this is what I'm looking for right here. Now, this could happen very quickly, but essentially, up, down, drop right here, continuation. Hey, Collie, man, I don't care about fundamentals. All right, I don't care. I just look at charts, man, and the chart right now, that's concerning, right? It doesn't mean you can't break above it, but for me personally, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait till to get above and then drop back down, right? And that's what I'm looking for. Now and that's for the BTC pairing. Let's go to the US dollar pairing and see what it looks like over here. Well, a little bit of a different story. If you go to the weekly, you can see we're clearly above that level, right? Same level, we're above it. But here's the key. We haven't really retested it yet. So what I want to see is I want to see it come back up here, and I want to see it drop down here. Okay? Back here, continuation. Okay? This is where I want to buy. So I want to get an entry somewhere between $1.33 and $1.42. Okay? That's where I would want to get an entry. I think that makes the most sense for me. But as far as buying right here, not really a huge fan, right? And over here, same thing. Okay? Let it get above here. If it breaks above here with conviction, yeah, go for it, man. I'm all about it. Okay. But right now, we are at a major resistance level. And so, like, you have to be patient on that. So, what's going on? Trading. You know, they're taking off, guys. Yep. So yeah, my wife just got home, guys, and I want to spend time with her. I haven't seen her in like several days. So I'm going to go and spend some time with her, and I will make sure to update Discord, and I will absolutely 100% release a video tomorrow, okay? No doubt, 100%, you will get a video tomorrow morning, all right? No doubt whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and get off, spend time with my wife, say hi and all that stuff. So, yeah. I will see you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this bull market. It's about to absolutely explode. You haven't seen anything yet. It's about to absolutely explode, guys. So do not go anywhere, okay? Do not go anywhere. So have a great one, guys. Like always, deuces, boys. I'm out.